Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be testing the hottest, the hypest, the newest luxury beauty products from Pat McGrath, NARS, Sonia G, Fragrance du Bois, and much more. So if you want to see how I achieve this look and how all these products work, then just keep on watching. I come to you with clean canvas because I have a beautiful spread here in front of me of new luxury beauty releases. One of them from the holiday collection of Pat McGrath, the Celestial Nirvana Artistry Palette. Also from the holiday collection of NARS, I went ahead and purchased the new Rising Star Cheek Palette. And when I was placing my order for the cheek palette of NARS, I also picked up this new KULFI concealer that I have heard great things about it. And then Beautylish and Sonia G, they were so kind to send to me the new Fusion Eye Set. Oh my goodness, these brushes, I'm so excited to give them a go. Not only that, but Fragrance du Bois also have sent me a fragrance that we're gonna try today. Oh my gosh, I have a ton of more things right here. I will definitely let you know which products I purchased myself and which products they were sent on PR. As you can tell, I already have my brows. I went ahead and just did them with my Florasis brow pencil. This is fantastic. If you like kind of like a powder-like brow pencil, that's incredible. Kind of like the one from Gucci. Really enjoying it. Anyhow, CALIRAY, they were very kind and they sent to me a very generous package. And I mean, I want to try everything, right? But there's a couple of things that I want to integrate on this video. One of them is the So Blonde Blurring Collagen Peptide Primer. I have heard great things about this baby, and honestly, I'm just so excited because you know, my friends, I do have large pores in this area, signs of aging. I'm already on my 4th floor, meaning that I'm already over 40 years old. By the way, I will be leaving my foundation matches on the description box below, as well as all the details of these makeup, fragrance, my jewelry, my nail polish. Everything will be on the description box below, along with the links for your convenience, so that way it's easy for shopping. But there you have it. This is the primer. Okay, it does have kind of like a lotion kind of consistency, and I'm just gonna apply it right here. Where is my large pores? Ooh, this is so blurring. And it does have a very like kind of fruity smell, but not childish. It's just a very nice kind of citrusy kind of scent. Smells so good. This is cruelty free. It's a clean formula too. It's a clean hydrating complexion primer. Okay, I like this a lot actually. I don't know how much to use. I usually use a little bit right here on my enlarged pores, but I'm going to put a little bit right here where I have, you know, my forehead wrinkles. Anyhow, also from CALIRAY, they have sent me their Freedreaming Skin Wellness Diffusion Tint in the shade number 6. And it comes with 30 ml, 1 fluid ounces. It's made in Italy, has a shelf life of 12 months. There you go. And this is the packaging. Did I show you the bottle of the primer? It's like a squeezy tube. Really cute. Love these products. Very cute. Okay, so this is a shade 6. Feels very liquidy. Okay, I'm pretty sure this will be just the perfect shade. Let me spread it first with my fingers. It doesn't have a scent, or at least I cannot perceive a scent. Okay, it has a very light coverage. It's not super glowy or dewy. I mean, counting that I have the primer underneath, and that could have just changed a little bit the finish. I'm just gonna use a tiny bit more, and I'm just gonna build up on the places that I need to. And also from REPHR, I received their new 5 brushes. These are completely new. This is the brushing 34, brushing 37, This brush right here looks like a finger, a little bit slanted, 36. Then we have the number 35 brush, and then what it looks like a concealer brush, an arrow shape, number 33. I will be putting closer images also on my Instagram. Let me try this brush, number 36. I'm sure this will work really good for just like kind of like a spot concealer or to build coverage. I have some sunspots on this side that they are actually fading away. My LED mask from Current Body is doing wonders, let me tell you that. I need to give you a before and after too, and a skincare routine. I'm just trying to kind of like caught up with all the makeup releases. There's a lot of holiday releases right now. And Merit also sent me their bronzer sticks. I bought 2 of them and they sent me a different shade, Leo. So that's great because now I have one deeper shade and I think this will work too for my skin tone. This is a very sheer kind of bronzer. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting to put concealer. That's okay, that's okay. It's not a big deal. Just trust the process. And this video is not sponsored by Merit. I know I got an ad on my Instagram with Merit Beauty, but this one is not sponsored. Just to let you know. Okay, let's move on right here with this same brush, number 36, and I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap this bronzer. Just give me such precise application. This is great. By the way, if you're new here to my channel, I do film in natural light. It's kind of not super late, but hopefully I get enough sunlight to finish this look. There you go. It is spread super easy and it just added a hint, just a small hint of color. And now let's go for this KULFI concealer. I heard great things about it. Mostly Risa does makeup. She's the one that convinced me to get it. It's one of her favorite concealers at the moment. And I love the packaging. Oh, it's not glass. It's like very heavy acrylic, seems like. Doe foot applicator. I got it in the shade Extra Elaichi. Again, I will be leaving it on the description box below, that way you know. And I do have very dark under eye circles, as you can tell. I'm gonna go with this brush from REPHR, number 33. And I'm gonna spread this concealer. I have like an arrow kind of point, which is really good for getting right here on the crevices. It's really nice. This is really good coverage, actually. And Beautylish and Sonia G, they were so kind and they sent to me the new Fusion Eye Set. 5 gorgeous brushes for the eyes. My goodness, I'm just so excited. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Jumbo Worker. Now, this one came first with the Travel Kayaki set, and now we have it in, you know, that nice regular kind of handle. Beautiful. And with this one, you can actually use it also to spread concealer. So I'm just gonna spread the concealer on this side so you can see it in action. And yes, you can use it with liquid. You can also use it for light application of foundation to set larger areas. I mean, it's a worker, you know, it's one of those that you can rely on really well. And look at that. Great brush too. Okay, let me apply a tiny bit more right here. I really like this KULFI concealer because it does have, at least the shade that I got, it does have a little bit of a peach undertone, and it really helps to cancel out the dark circles. And it does have really good coverage. I would say a solid medium coverage. And I went ahead and cleaned the Jumbo Worker brush, so there's no cream product, it's not wet. I'm gonna use my Chanel powder. I'm just gonna take a little bit with the brush. I'm just gonna set the concealer with Sonia G Jumbo Worker. Now, this is not a new product, and you know, my friends, that I have reviewed last year when Valentino launched their beauty line, their products, and honestly, the product that I love are the blushes. And I mentioned it on that review that I wanted to try more of their powders because the powders are amazing. But you know, with time, I was like, you know, other products came and I never picked up the bronzer. And then watching Andrea Lee, she keeps raving about the bronzer in Universal. So I said, you know, I'm gonna pick it up. Obviously, this is the refill packaging, not the fancy one. The fancy one is like $250, and I just don't think so. This one at least has a case. It even comes with a little kind of like travel brush. And for what I'm able to see and comparing it with my blush from Valentino, it is the same formulation. Yeah, exactly the same formula. But this is very light. I don't know how much color it's gonna give me, but let's try. I'm gonna use my new Sonia G Jumbo Bronzer. So pretty. It's a very pretty shade. And I'm sorry, this bronzer brush is sold out, but as soon as it comes back in stock, I will keep you posted. Woo, that is beautiful. I think from Valentino, yeah, the powders from Valentino is where it's at. I need to try more. I need to just give it a second try, perhaps. I didn't like the foundation. The powder is very, very nice. The only thing, it doesn't come in different shades, which is a complete shame. But I really like this bronzer. It looks very natural, very pretty, very smooth, super smooth. And now for NARS Holiday, well, the Holiday collection consists in an eyeshadow palette that looks stunning and this cheek palette. When I purchased the cheek palette, the actual eyeshadow palette wasn't available, and that's why I remember receiving it. I'm like, I have been just so overwhelmed. There has been so many releases that I said, you know what? Okay, all right. Well, we have these look deep. So this is a highlighter that looks very pretty. Then blush, blush. These two look a little bit similar though. I mean, there's some depth. Now this shade is calling my name. It's very pretty. Just gonna swatch it really quick here. And then this gorgeous peachy tone. This shade. It's a sangria kind of shade. Oh, this peachy tone is gorgeous too. Oh my gosh, what I'm gonna do. Let's go with this peachy shade. I think it's called Paramount. And I'm gonna use the REPHR number 37. I love that it has the embossing of the stars. And I'm just gonna take it right here in the front of the cheeks. Okay, this is a baked gelée formula. It's really nice. It's not a lot, just a little. Now let's go with the BK Beauty 108 brush and going to this shade. I think it's called Limelight, I think. And by the way, also BK Beauty, they are having, when I'm uploading this video, they are having a site-wide sale. I'll be leaving it also in the description box below. Okay, I'm gonna just put this shade up here. Oh, I love this shade. It reminds me to the new Gucci 05, what is it called? Rosy Beige. I have it right here. Let's compare it. Okay, this is Rosy Beige. this shade. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch Gucci, which is incredible. And then, no, rosy beige, it's deeper. This is rosy beige. It's more neutral. This one leans a little bit more pink. And you have to kind of dig in a little bit more to be able to pick it up too. Okay, very pretty. Super, super pretty. Now let's go for a REPHR number 20 brush and do the highlighter. And let's see how this goes. Oh, that's pretty too. I thought it was going to be too dark for my skin tone, but it's not. It gives me a very soft effect. It's not so harsh either. Thought it was going to be like a lot, but no, it's very soft. Just kind of more like a luminizer. Let's move on to the new Pat McGrath Celestial Nirvana Artistry palette. That's how she calls it. It's not a eyeshadow palette. I assume because some shades may be pigments and you cannot call them eyeshadows. It's made in Italy and it has a shelf life of 18 months. I received these many days ago. Let me tell you that it's weighty. The mirror is nice. It has these ribbons right here to keep it, you know, like in place, the mirror, which I appreciate. Let's just go ahead and swatch the shades. Now, there's no special shades right here. Nightfall, Cosmic Champagne, Nocturnal Navy, Lunar Lavender, Over Allure, Golden Angelica, Bronze Infatuation, Desert Divinity. Oh, this shade, so nice. These two shades, they are very wet and reflective. Eternal Amour, Fabulosity, Heavenly Bronze, Flame Fatale. And there's a green matte shade, an antique gold. Oh, I'm excited about this shade. Alter State, City Opulence, Violet Vixen, Aquarian Dream. Oh, that's so beautiful too. Venusian Peony and Starlit Copper. And there you have it. These are the swatches of Celestial Nirvana. Sonia G Blender and the shade Desert Divinity. And I'm taking the shade. Wow, the amount of pigment. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my goodness, that's so pigment. I'm taking it above the crease. My goodness. That was a lot of pigment right away. Wow. That's super easy to blend. This shade all over the eyelid and you're done. Let's go with Sonia G Worker, and this shade is called, I think, Eternal Amour or Fabulosity. Fabulosity, I think it's Fabulosity. And I'm gonna take it on the outer third. Ooh, beautiful, nicely pigmented too. So easy, gorgeous. And by the way, I will be reviewing the other two eyeshadow queens from Pat McGrath collection. They are coming, so most likely next week. And I have also purchased the highlighter and the blush, the ones in singles. I was looking forward also for the lipsticks, but I don't know, they are not. She has been releasing the product little by little. I love this shade, wow. And I'm impressed. It's a purple shade with magenta hint, and it's just applying so well. No effort. Now I'm gonna go with this shade. I'm just gonna tap it with my finger because it's super creamy too. Oh wow, so beautiful. I'm just taking it on the inner third of the eyelid. Peachy coral pink. And then also with my finger, I'm gonna go to this shade, which it has kind of like a lilac flip. And I'm applying it right on the center of the eyelid. Oof, I love that. I love that. Okay, going to Sonia G Builder Brush. I'm gonna tap lightly to this shade, and I'm taking it below the lower lash line. Sonia G Detail Brush, and I'm going to this deepest brown shade. I'm scared because these eyeshadows are so pigmented, and I think the formulation on her matte eyeshadows, at least on this palette, has changed. They are, I don't want to say that her other eyeshadows are dry, but they are not like the super most creamy. These ones, they feel softer, not too much in kickback, but just in general they feel softer. This shade here too is another very beautiful creamy shade. Oh my gosh, I want to put everything on my eyelids. This palette is just so beautiful. I'm going to use a REPHR number 12 brush. I'm going to this shade, and I'm just going to put it on my inner corner and a little bit on my brow bone. Perhaps you already know, but the way that Pat McGrath has done this eyeshadow palette, she has suggested to section it in like 6, you know, like if it was a 6-pound palette right here, to work it that way. I also see it in quads, so if you want to work it in quads, that's even easier. If you're a beginner or just simply, you know, too many eyeshadows, it's just too much for you, you don't have to work in 6 pans, but you can also do quads. Beautiful. And now let's go to this package that I received from Victoria Beckham Beauty. They sent me, oh, hopefully these don't fall out, but they sent me a ton of their satin kajals that they are amazing with their new shade Fig, and that's the reason why I was trying to do kind of this magenta Fig kind of like eyeshadow look, because I really wanted to try this baby. I love the satin kajals from Victoria Beckham Beauty. They are incredible. Okay, open it from the wrong side. Okay, let's see. Ooh, look at this tone. This is so pretty. And you can always smudge with the other side. It has a little sponge. So if you want to do just like a base for an eyeshadow too, you can do that. Go ahead and line my upper lash line. Oh yeah, perfect. Using it all along, it will look amazing too. And then I'm gonna apply it here on my waterline. Now let's go for mascara, and I have already included this mascara on my September favorites because I was able to try it off camera. It's amazing. This is the baby. It's the new Tower 28 Make Wave mascara in, I think it's called Jet. Yeah, like jet black, you know, just jet, that's the shade. And this will give you volume, length, separation. Honestly, loving it. You can go just one coat and it will be just, you know, enough to define your lashes, but build it up. Let me tell you, it's amazing. Doesn't flake, doesn't transfer, and it's not hard to remove either, which I appreciate that, because, you know, putting makeup and then removing your makeup, it can be sometimes painful for your skin. You know, it's just a little too much, mostly for the delicate lashes. So this is a really, really amazing product. And I love that one too. It's thin, that you can actually coat your lower lashes with easy. And then Persona Cosmetics, they sent me their first PR package. I'm just so excited. I'm so grateful too. They sent me, wow, the blush multi-sticks in bubble, which is, you know, friends, it is a phenomenon. Same thing with the Bubble Super Blush that I never tried, and I'm gonna get the opportunity to try it soon. Another blush stick too, a lip balm, and something that I want to use right now is the new lip liner in Almond. Comes in this little package. Oh, I think this is gonna be the perfect shade. Uh-huh. Oh, perfect nude. Olivia Palermo also sent me a lipstick in the shade Chianti. And you know, my friends, how much I love her lipsticks. They are luxurious, gorgeous. Look at this shade. So stunning. Oh, it goes perfect. Oh yes. Let's put a little bit of gloss. This is by Merit and it's in the clear shade Bel Air. Juicy lips. And now for the fragrance of the day, I received this beauty from Fragrance du Bois. Show you. Can you guess? Or maybe you noticed by the thumbnail, but Minuit et Demi. Yes, this was the collaboration between Fragrance du Bois and Demi Rolling. This came out last year. I think it was December or November. Let's see. Okay, this is a gourmand scent. Definitely, you smell right away the vanilla. It has tobacco. And it kind of gave me a little bit of vibe of Tobacco Vanilla by Tom Ford, but a little bit more gourmand. I know it has cardamom, and I can certainly smell the cardamom in it. There's pimento, which adds a very interesting, definitely a sweet fragrance, very full, very autumnal. Like this is appropriate for the season. And I mean, I know Fragrance du Bois, and I know that your fragrances are long lasting, so I can only imagine this one. But what I love about it is that it's a gourmand that is not childish, that is in fact a little bit boozy. Yes, it's a little bit boozy. I think it has like bourbon, maybe. I think it's bourbon. Oh my gosh, this is so amazingly beautiful. And there's some sort of like citrusy scent on the opening that immediately like changes to the vanilla. And the vanilla is not like your bakery vanilla. No, it's a very sophisticated scent. This is stunning. A stunning fragrance. I'm so happy to have it here. Thank you so much to Fragrance du Bois. What an amazing, amazing scent. And this makes it for this video, my dear friends. I hope that you enjoy it. I love how my makeup turned out. Absolutely every single thing. I for sure will let you know, yeah, about how this foundation wears, but it looks incredible. If you have mature skin, honestly, I need to give you a feedback, but from the eyeshadow look, the concealer, I'm super impressed. The gorgeous brushes by Sonia G and the ones from REPHR, they are all unique and all so beautiful. And I'm again so grateful to all the brands that they have sent me products. And then as far as the NARS cheek palette, I think it has a good variety. I really like that they have different tones, and even the highlighter looks lovely. It's not too deep. Wow. Okay. Excited and loving my makeup look and the fragrance. I just feel, I know I'm like this because it's still hot here in California, but I think I'm starting to get ready for fall officially. I mean, like myself, you know, I'm a summer girl, but with this fragrance and this makeup, oh yeah, it's a fall vibe. Okay, my dear friends, now I would love to know from you if you have tried any of these products. Let's just continue the conversation on the comment section down below while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell because believe me, you don't want to miss any of my uploads. And if you have a TikTok or Instagram, please come and follow me there. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.